Dog buried alive up to its head, rescued seconds before death. Dogs are absolutely the cutest things in the world. Even if you're a cat person, you have to agree that dogs are just adorable. However, not all people in this world are good people, and sometimes there are some who do unspeakable things to make our hearts wrench. Keep watching to find out the story of a dog who faced one such person. A normal, cute, adorable French Mastiff, just like the one pictured here, seems to have met one of the worst dog owners in the world and was soon faced with a tough situation seen here. The dog was found in this absolutely horrible condition in a waste ground in Carrières-sur-Seine, west of Paris, by a man walking his own dog. You won't believe what happened to him. The man soon realized the dog was buried in dirt and was quick to call the police, as well as start attempting to get it out. The poor dog was found buried in the thick dirt, dust, and sand, looking extremely hurt and on the verge of passing out. In fact, you won't believe what the man who found him had to say about him. The man who found him said, "Only her head was visible and it was difficult to see given the amount of earth covering her. Not just that, but it was also uncovered that the dog had arthritis, which meant it was in critical condition. It was crucial to save him as soon as possible." The police arrived and went hard to work digging the dog out, carefully trying to ease the thick pile of dirt surrounding the poor animal. They soon discovered something that shocked them. It turned out that the dog was tied to a heavy bag of gravel, which meant that it would have been unable to move even if it managed to break free from the sand, meaning this was obviously not a mistake. But who would do such a thing? Here we can again see the bag of gravel and the helpful man who found the dog help him dig him out. As you can see, the dog was buried quite far into the ground. Would he be saved in time? The dog was obviously quite distressed and frightened after being buried, and in this picture you can see another dog trying to calm it down by giving it some friendly licks. However, the dog's condition was so bad that much more than licks would be needed. The dog was in horrible physical condition, with a police officer saying it was shocked and dehydrated, and soon they had to take further action. It was taken to the vet to be treated for its dehydration and mental instability due to the shock from being in such an absolutely horrifying situation. Now the police had to do another important thing, and they had to do it fast. The 21-year-old owner of the dog was tracked down and caught by the police. He denied burying the dog, saying that the animal had run away. However, investigators had something else to say about this. The investigators agree this was not very plausible and are expected to question the owner. The dog is more than 10 years old and suffers from arthritis. It's difficult to imagine her running away, said a source close to the investigation. The owner will now go to trial for animal cruelty and may be sent to prison for up to 2 years and forced to pay a fine of £20,000. Some other people have already started taking actions on their own. A petition was posted online by a user called Cécile Lermagnou. This petition called for the owner that buried the dog getting maximum punishment for such an act of cruelty to an animal. The number of people that signed this will shock you. As you can see, a whopping 561,700 people have signed the online competition, showing that people are quite readily supporting the cause. However, this is not the only abused dog in the world. Keep watching to find out about other tragedies. This poor dog named Lola was found in a desperate condition, so weak and malnourished she was about to die due to lack of care from her new owner. Her story's truly devastating, as you're about to find out. Lola had a happy ending as she was adopted by a loving new owner, Mark Rossi, and is now living a normal and healthy life with her new owner. Let's move on to another dog now, who was abused in an absolutely horrific manner that will leave you uncontrollably sad. This cute little dog was abused in an absolutely horrific manner, with its leg cut off and eye gouged out. I'll never understand why people do this sort of thing. Thankfully, an organization called Hope for Paws rescued this dog named Kayla. Although she's been through a lot, she managed to survive, and you won't believe how she looks now. See it for yourself in the next photo. Kayla kept fighting, and in the end she was able to recover from the injuries and is now living a healthy life. Now here I want to leave a very important message. I urge everyone watching to never forget that animals can feel pain and suffering too, so we should always try to treat them with all the love and care we can. There are a huge amount of cases of animal cruelty per year, and we can prevent this by never forgetting that we're all beings, and we all need to show love.